Hey everyone, this is the Exmark 139-7450 Left Hand Hydrostatic Transaxle for Quest E Series zero-turn mowers, and it's the exact replacement you need if yours is worn out or leaking. I've installed a few of these on customer mowers now, and honestly, it's the kind of part that saves you from buying a whole new machine when the old one starts acting up. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So why do I say this is the part to grab? Well, first off, it's a direct fit for the Quest E series, which means no drilling, no extra brackets, and no fighting with alignment. I had a customer whose mower was leaking from the left side like crazy, and after swapping this in, the leak was gone and the steering felt smooth again. That's the kind of quick fix that keeps a mower running for another season without breaking the bank. Another thing I like is how straightforward the install is. The hydrostatic transaxle is basically the heart of your zero-turns drive system, and when it starts to go, you notice right away either it won't move, it jerks, or it leaks fluid everywhere. This unit comes with the mounting hardware you need, so you're not scrambling for bolts or washers halfway through. I've done the swap in under an hour on a workbench, and that's with cleaning up old fluid and checking the seals. If you're comfortable with basic tools, you can handle this yourself and save a ton compared to taking it to a shop. Now, let's talk about real-world use. I've got a neighbor who runs his Quest E series on a commercial property, cutting about 20 acres a week. He went through 2 hydro transaxles in 3 years because of wear and tear, but after switching to this Exmark part, he's had 0 issues for over a year now. The seals hold up better than the aftermarket ones he tried before, and the steering response is just as crisp as it was when the mower was new. That kind of reliability is what you're paying for here. It's not some cheap knockoff that'll fail after a few months. One thing I always check before recommending a part like this is compatibility. The Quest E series has a few model years, but this part fits the 50-inch deck models from around 2016 onward. If you're unsure, just grab your mower's serial number and double-check with the listing. The listing on Amazon actually has a compatibility tool, so you can be sure before you hit purchase. I've seen people order the wrong part because they didn't verify, and that's just a waste of time and money. Another benefit is the warranty. Exmark is known for standing behind their parts, and this transaxle comes with their standard warranty. That's not something you always get with third-party sellers, so it's nice to have that peace of mind. I've had to use warranties on Exmark parts before, and their customer service is responsive. They'll send you the part you need without a hassle. Now, I won't sugarcoat it, this isn't the cheapest hydro transaxle out there. You're paying for the genuine Exmark part, which means quality control and direct fitment. But when you compare it to the cost of a new mower or even a shop repair, it's a bargain. I've seen customers spend over $800 at a dealer for a similar swap, and this part costs a fraction of that. Plus, you're doing the work yourself, so you're saving even more. The only downside I've run into is that if your mower's deck or frame is already bent or damaged from hitting rocks or rough terrain, swapping this part won't fix that. You'll still have steering issues or uneven cuts. So, make sure your mower's in decent shape overall before you install this. Also, if you're not comfortable working with hydraulic systems, this might not be the DIY project for you. Hydraulic fluid can be messy, and if you're not careful, you might introduce air into the system, which can cause problems later. All in all, if you've got a Quest E series zero-turn with a tired left-hand hydro transaxle, this is the part to get. It's a direct fit, it's reliable, and it'll save you a ton compared to the alternatives. I've put this on multiple mowers now, and every time, the customer's been happy with the results. If you're on the fence, just check the description below, it's got all the details you need to make sure this is the right part for your mower. Grab it, install it, and you'll be back to cutting grass in no time.